Welcome once again to Enhance Your Appetite with Charlie. I am Charlie. So today I am prepping, okay? So today is Saturday, tomorrow's the Super Bowl, and so I'm starting my prepping for tomorrow. So I already know I'm making my wings, and I'm making them as stewed chicken. That's the Belizean dish that we normally make with either wings, chicken legs, chicken breasts, thighs, whatnot. So as long as you season up the chicken and do it in the same step, it is your stew chicken, okay? So basically I've already seasoned it up. I'm gonna show you. See, y'all getting the inside scoop right here on Enhance Your Appetite. So this is what I season it up with. Achiote, I believe is how you say that. And I used a half of this, and normally if you're making like a bigger pot of stewed chicken, you would use a whole one, you know, with bigger legs and whatever. So since I'm doing wings, as you can see here, it's already seasoned up. And so let me just tell you what I seasoned it up with. So first thing, garlic powder. Second thing, garlic salt. Okay. Next, onion powder. Next thing, parsley flakes. Okay. Then I already showed you the achiote. Then I also put Lori seasoned salt. Okay, and now I'm getting ready to add a little black pepper. And that's pretty much it for the seasoning, okay? So the achiote comes in a little package like this, okay? And let me see if I could pull one out for you, because I always keep about 3 or 4 of them on hand for whenever I need it. So I'm going to open another one so you can see how it actually comes. Just give me a second. So this is how it comes, okay? Just like that. And you basically, and you see, it doesn't expire until September of 2024. But basically it comes like this, right? And you break it up. So I did a half of this, okay? And then you just break it up in the chicken, add some water to your meat, and just kind of mince it up with the chicken, okay? And then it's gonna start to give you that color that you see with my chicken, okay? And then you go ahead and put your seasonings in there. This will marinate tonight, and I will cook it up tomorrow, okay? So the only thing left for me to do is to add my bell pepper and to add my onion. And that's what I'm going to do while I have you with me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the comments. So I told you that my stewed chicken is one of the things that I'm going to be making for tomorrow. Another thing, and it's also a Belizean dish as well, is what we call panades, okay? So you might have saw that I posted a video with me going shopping yesterday to get the masa and basically tracking that down. So I found that at Vallarta, okay? I'm gonna move these to the side so I can go ahead and chop up these onions. And it seems like these seeds from the bell pepper got on everything. So I'm just gonna do a hard chop, nothing major. But as I was saying, I was looking for my masa because that's how I'm going to make my panades. And basically, you stuff it with either fish or beans. Like if you want red beans or whatever, you stuff the masa with the fish or the beans, and then you fry it. Okay, so that's what you're going to see tomorrow. I will make sure to get on so you can see that, how that's done. But it's going to be a Belizean type Super Bowl for tomorrow. And the other thing on the menu is going to be refried beans to go with that. Okay, it's going to be delish. It's going to be flavorful and right on point. And if you remember the video when I did the garnaches, you know, I showed you guys how to do that topping with the banana peppers, and how I use vinegar and also onions and the banana peppers, obviously, because I don't do jalapenos anymore. It doesn't work with my stomach. So I had showed you that. If you haven't seen that video about the Belizean garnaches, go ahead and watch that video, because then you'll see the sauce that I made for that. So I'm going to use that same sauce for the panadas. That's the whole point in me mentioning that. Okay, so I have to make the sauce, so I'll make that today, as well as you know, continue to chop up my bell pepper so that I could put that in my stewed chicken that's going to be marinating overnight. Okay, so I'm going to scoot over the onions over here. And then I'm going to start on my bell pepper, okay? So as you can see, I have the red bell pepper. I also have the yellow bell pepper as well. And I like to see color in my food. I like it to taste amazing, be flavorful, and all of that good stuff. So that's the purpose of all of this, is to make sure that it's flavorful. And that's something, when I see a lot of my family make stewed chicken, they normally use just the green bell pepper. So that's something else that is a Charlie thing. I like to change stuff up. You notice I don't have the green bell pepper at all. So we're going with the yellow. And it's not that I don't have the green bell pepper. I'm just not using it in this dish. You feel me? Not using it. I have some red bell pepper. I'm sorry, some green bell pepper, but I'm not using it. So, as you get these pieces like that, I'll just go ahead and chop them up one by one in my chicken for my stew chicken. And I'll just continue doing this. And my onions are already chopped, so I can add those. And that's basically what you'll do in your kitchen. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to this channel, for this channel, because that's how other people get to know what we're doing over here. Okay? So this Super Bowl is going to be a Belizean type Super Bowl with Belizean food. No American food this time. But, you know, that's the thing. You could always implement your culture in some way to your meals. Because it's your business. It's your business. So you can do what you want to do in your kitchen. Right? Absolutely. Isn't that what Miss Tabitha always say? Because I'm gonna mind my business. Because it's my business. So, it's the same over here, honey. Just mind your business. Whatever you want to do in your kitchen, nobody could tell you that you can't, right? So, that's basically it for this, you guys. And you saw my seasonings. So, try my recipe. And you'll see how I do the rest of the stewed chicken tomorrow. So, basically, this is, I guess, the first step. The second step will be to, after it marinates, to get it out in the morning. And it'll just be the chicken. I'll leave all these onions and bell peppers in my container. Fry up the stewed chicken, because you'll have that color. You just fry it up halfway. And then all of this juice that you have in this container here, that's what you're going to put in your pot. And that's what you're going to stew with the meat that's half cooked. So you'll see that process tomorrow. I don't want to give it all away, but that's basically how it goes. And then you just make sure to push all of these vegetables, I guess you could call them, the onions and the bell peppers down, so that, you know, they can marinate into that chicken. So that is basically it. I'm going to go ahead and continue chopping up the last of these red bell peppers. And until next time, I am going to say goodbye from Charlie's Kitchen, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. From my kitchen to yours.